All right, we are live once again here at Auto Club tonight in the Truck Series, 10:30 Eastern, and we are just getting going here. Looks like we're about to go green. Got three flashes and train in the booth as always. Looking forward to it tonight. The Auto Club, the 400K tonight at Auto Club.
Yes, and we're already underway with Cowboy Nation in the lead as we go into turn three. We're still loading in here, aren't we?
Yep, just trying to get all loaded here. Oh,
And
yeah, I I think we're having an issue with it. Send me another invite. Hopefully the lobby's not acting up here.
hopefully not.
Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, I think we're good. Just
How do I
me in
do
here,
this
and I think
again?
we're.
I am technically challenged. There we are. That's where that is. All right. All right. We have
All
an
right.
in-game caution here on the track. Um, Cowboy Nation is in the lead. The 23 of Serving Cone is the 23 tonight. Uh, Once again, proving his worth there in second. The 51 of LA Fatality. Yeah, I have not figured out these truck numbers at all, man. Man, three different series, three different numbers. It gets difficult, people.
All right. Yep. Under a caution as we're about to go back under green. It's Cowboy Nation, and we got the 98 leading the way here tonight.
That's the
Oh, that is
conductor.
okay. Jay. No, that is Jay Barry tonight.
I'm a mistake. That's right.
He
That's
he,
right.
he is subbing for him, I believe, or actually driving um, that car now. I think Graham was. Oh God, we see another crash here. Another caution comes out. I'm not sure what's going on here, folks. Might be seeing some lag. That might be what the issue is. That's why we. It took us a minute to get the stream going and get in here. Sorry for missing the green, but I think this could be the issue here. But Cowboy Nation is leading it, and we'll get everything
You
caught
know,
up here once we can
I
figure
got
out
a
what is going on.
theory. I got a theory. And I don't throw that out there willy-nilly. I had to say it. That sounded weird, didn't it? Alright, I got a theory. I think these guys set up their cars too loose. I heard some people say they're going to do a 9. You should be able to handle a 9 here, though. That's my problem. I think you should be able to handle it. What is going on with that front row? And we have a flag out. That has to be a lag out there, and that is Mike. Master Mike has lagged out of the race.
Wow, I don't know what's going on here tonight, folks, but we are definitely seeing some bad lag. We are green once again, though. Cowboy Nation on the front row here, leading them down in the turn 1 and 2.
Flash, I am not getting much lag if you're having that problem tonight as Cowboy Nation going in the backstretch, looking to press him the 00 car, going high and trying to dive into that corner and get as much momentum as he can on that corner. And we see there that blue truck is all the way. He's running that dangerous line there on the apron.
Yeah, and are you saying the 22 lagged out? Because I can still see him on my screen. Master Mike is still in the race, but the lag has calmed down. Folks, I just saw it early on. I think we are good now. It looks like it's good
Wait,
right now.
you're telling me Master Mike is in the race?
The 22, yes. The 22 truck on my screen. That's why I said this lobby is having some issues here.
What?
Yes.
He's in pit road for me.
Yeah, he's sitting here about 5th place right now. Um, Racing around. Let's see where he's at. Right in front of the 98.
No.
Excuse me, the 88.
88,
He's,
not an
he's
88. Nobody's gonna believe me, but there is no 22 car in this
I have had
lobby
the
for
same
me.
thing happen to me before, and we have another crash here. This has been an eventful start to this race. Another crash. Looks like it stayed green this time, so we'll probably have a manual caution at the line here.
I am waiting for the call from race control. Yeah. Sometimes they come late though, so you have to keep that in mind. Or I just don't hear them at all because my stuff gets messed up. Hey, 3 flashes! You made it in there. Good job, man.
Yeah, I figure I'll watch in case he unmutes here.
Did you hear what he said there?
I did not either. Wow, we're having all kinds of issues tonight.
Man, I am
All
just a
right.
bad luck charm for everybody here, man. If I pick them to win, they lose. If I'm inside the stream sucks. I think I just need to be just booted out of NASCAR Heat 5 altogether.
Well, how about you boot yourself out of the lobby and join back in here? Maybe you can see the 22 now.
Maybe.
that
Let's go give it
might
a
help
shot.
fix that situation. At least fix one of these situations going on here.
Right?
All right. I've had that happen though, where you can't see a certain guy, and I don't know why it's all happening here tonight. But everybody coming down pit road, and we should get this figured out soon enough, and we still see some great racing out there. I think the lag has finally subsided, at least from my end.
As soon as I leave, all the lag subsides. I see what you're trying to say here, 3 flashes. I get it. He's throwing as much shade as he can, y'all. He's turned
I
into
don't know
Cole.
about that.
He's turned into Cole over here.
Hey, I'm not that old yet.
Wow, I wasn't saying that.
Oh man. All right, everyone on pit road getting service to their trucks here.
Oh my gosh. Master Mike is on the track. That's
Yes,
insane.
Yep, it's NASCAR heat for you.
That's just like that put me. I'm like, what? Like I was sitting there thinking, I've never had any drugs in my life, except for apparently last night I got drugged, but also tonight apparently because I'm seeing things.
Well, I felt like I was at the start of this race with everything going on, but I think it's good now.
You think it's calming down again? Just that's right when it starts
Yeah.
to really activate and you really get that feeling going.
Are you sure you haven't taken any before? You seem to know.
No, I haven't. I'm just joking. I tried to make a good joke here. It's really not a good joke.
Oh, it's all right. Works for me. As we see all of them just pacing around. They should be picking this time as well, so we can get back going. We got Cowboy and Serving Cone 1-2, then Heathen's third, Jay Berry fourth, and Dowdy is in fifth. Dowdy, you want to mention him, by the way. I believe he made a couple starts last year. I couldn't tell you what series, but I know he is looking forward to being back in it here and driving that 20 Hair Club Chevrolet tonight.
Isn't that Zach's car usually?
I believe they've ran that before.
Oh no, Zach's in the 16 tonight.
Well, here's Asphalt Gator. I wanted to mention as well. Heard from Heathen last night, and I think we caught that on stream, that Asphalt Gator is the podcast guest tonight, so that'll be a lot of fun. Later on, we'll record that, and y'all will hear it Sunday, July 4th.
Y'all, I'm not
Independence
going to
Day.
be
I
in the
hope y'all have
podcast
a
tonight.
good one.
That is for sure.
Well, look at this. Serving Cone out front again on the inside lane, and we're about to get going.
Serving
again.
Cone. I want to move back here. I talked to the driver of Jay Berry a couple times before we raced, and he is a very calm driver. He's learning, and he's trying to get better. He says he does struggle in these trucks and Xfinity cars. He's more used to these the Cup cars. So looking for Jay Berry tonight. Looking good driver, very calm, humble. And he's always was a good guy to race around. That I've been around him at Daytona. He's a good guy, and we are just about headed out of turn 4, and we're about to go green here.
Here we go. Yes, we are. And the green flag is about to fly. There we go. And the Geico restart zone. And we are back under green here slowly as these trucks take a little bit to get up to speed.
Maybe that's the reason they stopped racing here.
It does look like they're just running about 55 mile an hour around there until they get up to speed. The track's so big in these smaller trucks as they go through 1 and 2.
They need to just drop the big giant elephant oat motor in there, man.
We got 2, 3, 4 trucks involved. Another crash.
The 3.
Big one. Oh, the big one is out here, folks. Wow, that should bring it. Has that not brought an in-game caution yet? I believe it.
Yep, we are at
Finally
in-game
has,
caution.
Yes. In-game is out. Yep.
Nixium, Drake, Off-Road has damage. The 20 has damage. Ethan, his car.
Well, guys,
you could eat off of it still. So he's just fine. Go get him some spaghetti there, Al.
He's been known to eat some shrimp fried rice while he's driving, so he might be doing that.
Shrimp fried rice? That sounds yummy. You think you can hook me up with some of that? Come on, boys.
He eats it almost every night, so probably I always mess with him.
That's why he's so grumpy all the time. I'm just
high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Salt. Oh,
we're about to go green.
All right, getting back under green here. And just wanted to say, all these cautions have shortened this stage dramatically. We, as you see, Chase Dreamer and our fellow commentator Storm out in the front row, taking the green flag. We have under 15 to go in the stage already.
I'm not sure what a fuel run is here, but I would, if I was a betting man, I'd say it's about 15 laps, ain't it?
15, 16, yep. They can make it exactly right here. They should be able to. No issues if we stay green, which I don't think I'm going to be saying that too much tonight.
And we are like 3 wide down the backstretch in many places. 4 wide there. Man, making this interesting.
Chase and Cowboy battling it out. Nice paint scheme for Chase, too. Heading down into 1 and 2. Side by side, and the 23 of Servington is on a mission as well as that 17 of Heathen. And a Chevy tonight also. That's unusual.
Chase Dreamer really trying to get that outside lane to work there as they're 3 wide for second place. Chase Dreamer, you're right. Great paint scheme in that there were 2 Chevrolet. Last week we saw a lot of the Chevys had engine problems, and this week looks like we're cruising along. We have no engine problems yet. Yet is a very key word.
We got
here.
an issue with the 23 though. He just slapped that wall and lost about 5 or 6 spots at least.
It's still really early in this race. Servington's got a lot. Ooh, man, he set that car loose in that caution, man. Too loose, too loose.
Definitely lacking grip because it's braking on him and it's making him go straight up the track. So that definitely has something wrong with that setup. As we see Cowboy on cruise control right now, leading this thing.
As we go into turn 1 here, Cowboy is just really starting to get these lines figured out here. His goal is to break that draft. He might already has. And if he breaks that draft, he can pull away here. We see back there is the 17 truck of Heathen. He won last. Oh, it looks like we are under caution. We are under caution here.
Caution flag is out. All right. Once again, how many is that so far?
That will make it too many.
That's about what I was getting ready to say. We got still 115 in this race, but less than 10 to go in the stage. We should restart with about 7 laps remaining in stage 1 here.
Yeah, this last stage of the race is going to be insane. It's going to be really long, like it was during the Xfinity race. More than 50% of your race, is going to be the last stage. We'll have at least two or even three pits. It could come down to fuel strategy like it did during the Xfinity race.
Well, speaking of strategy, more pit strategy here. Out front is Storm leading the way. There's Deuce Row, that 88.
I think it'll work out for him because of the cautions that coming out. I would not put it past him bringing another caution here. Putting the 3 up in the standings and giving him a chance to get forward fresh tires. It's the 0. The 00 goes around. That was our former leader, and he is parked in turn 1.
Wow, what is happening to you guys tonight? These trucks are not handling like I thought they would. I thought they would be pretty much like a plate track, very comfortable. These trucks are a handful right now. And the 17 of Heathen just drove it down in there and 4 wide and about caused a melee. They all held it though. And okay, now it's a hell of a race to the lead. 3 wide.
And we have our first lag out with our man Jay Berry. He is out of the race.
No,
Unfortunate
man.
for him. He had a great night last night in the MRL Daytona 500. He actually pulled the Daytona 500 winner to the win. So he is a good driver. Unfortunate ending to this night, but had a great night last night. So can't be too mad about his week.
So, where did he? So, did he push the? Did he push him, or you said he pulled him? So he was a lap car in front of him.
He pulled him. He was a lap down.
Yeah, I like those moves a lot. We've had that in some of our races here in CRL and over in PSES. That I actually like seeing that when those guys are a lap down. They don't really have anything to race for the win, and they help the leaders out. It's pretty cool.
And look at that 2 car. He's been holding up front. Heathen, my man, he is really showing he's going to win here. He wants to show he can win here again. But the problem is if he's up front, other people can do work to get to him. And usually once you're out front, the work you do makes you go backwards, from my experience. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A lot of long race to go here. A lot can change as we saw last week during both races. But right now, Heathen up front with Chase Dreamer behind him, challenging him and we got to throw it out there, that 20 car of Dowdy. First race back, 3rd place right now.
Yeah, he ran a limited schedule also, I believe, not too long, but over at PSES. So it's good to see him back racing. Kind of unexpected last minute in the last few days, and he's back in the truck though, and he is looking like he has been practicing since his last time here. I'm interested to see how many times that 17 uses the line that he likes to use down here in 3 and 4, the slide job line.
It's a dangerous, dangerous line, y'all. You gotta be careful with it. If you catch that apron wrong, you're bye-bye.
Yeah. I think they're all starting to settle down now, settle into the end of this stage, which is coming up very shortly. Even leading the way over Chase, then Dowdy in 3rd, Serving Cone 4th, Nixium in 5th.
Yeah, we can't say this wasn't expected because last time we had a lot of cautions at the beginning of the races, and then we had a huge long green flag run on stage 3 where we didn't even have a caution. And so they're just going to figure out these cars, get them rolling, and then I bet they'll figure it out in stage 3. Hopefully they don't give a broadcaster's curse on this, but yeah.
And guess what? White flag is already out for stage 1 right here. All these cautions, this stage is right almost over. Even holding serve here, and Dowdy comes up into 2nd, battling Chase Dreamer for that spot. Serving Cone there.
Heathen keeping the lead.
Also.
looking
pretty good for the stage win.
Yeah, he's looking to capitalize on the stage win, get a few more playoff points here. And we are fighting for second to through fourth here.
Off of turn 4, coming to the start-finish line. It looks like it's going to be a pretty easy stage win, but it's going to be a good battle for second. Photo finish. Oh!
And they beat and bang across the line, the 23 and 20.
That was close. I believe the 20 got him there. You got a good shot on camera of it. That was the 20 got him by about a quarter of a truck length there. 23 gets third in the stage serving cone. Nice job by Dowdy though getting that second, and of course good job to Heathen winning stage 1. Chase Dreamer gets fourth in it. Nixium fifth. Oh, and sixth is Drake. Deuce Rowe finished 7th. Zach in 8th. BBMR Off-Road in 9th. And our fellow Storm finished in top 10 in the first stage. Stage 2 is going to be about 28 laps or so. So we'll have to see at least one pit stop in this one.
All right, as we go to green here, the field's going to get bunched up again, so look out for these cautions once again until these guys get all spread out.
Yep, so 27 laps in this one. And pretty clean start so far. As soon as I say that, they're crashing. There we go.
That car's gonna have to get back up onto the track. How's it gonna happen? He comes up and gets to 51 just a little bit.
Fatality in that 51. He does a good job avoiding a wreck there, with giving the 3 truck some room right there as Heathen gets in the fence, and now Dowdy leads it.
Yeah, LA Fatality. I've been studying his line. He has a very good line that he's running here. Especially on that restart, I noticed he started high, then dived low into the corner, giving a lot of momentum coming off. Very good job by LA Fatality. I gotta say, that's exactly what I would do. So, very nice line, LA Fatality.
Battle for the lead here. Looking like Chase might try to get up to Dowdy here, but the 23 now of Serving Cone is challenging on the bottom. What a nice run there. That was pretty much a slingshot. Got a ton of draft coming out of 3 and 4 there, and taking it all the way down in 1 and 2. And new leader, just like that.
Yeah, they're really fighting here. It's oh, they hit the wall. We got some cars into the wall. Car coming way down. That's the 2 of Chase Dreamer into the wall.
Fatality was caught up in that as well. Chase is now just recovering, getting back up to speed. I don't know how bad the damage is. Can't really tell from this angle on stream, but looks like he's got a little bit of right front at least. Looks like we are under a manual caution now. They're going to count that as 2, so manual caution is out. Serving Cone leading the way over Heathen. Dowdy's 3rd, Deuce Rowe 4th, and Cowboy Nation in 5th.
Serving Cone working his way back up to the front, guys. Now, I don't want to make a bad bet, but how long do you think he's going to make it in this race? Because the last 2 races he's lagged out consistently after he won 2 stages. He didn't win the first stage here, but what are you thinking, Flash? Do you think he's got this stuff figured out now, or you think we're going to have another struggling car tonight?
Considering everything that I say, normally the opposite happens, I'm going to say he's lagging out tonight. So
I don't blame
maybe he
you.
can actually stay in. Maybe he
You're
can
using
actually
that
stay in
reverse
for once.
psychology, man.
Yep.
Now, I'm talking to my crew chief here. My crew chief says he's not going to lag out tonight. Yeah, coming from Gadget the crew chief, he really thinks we're not going to be lagging out tonight. We're going to have a good race. We're going to win a stage, and we're going to finish second.
Hmm. We'll have to see how that turns out for him. Right now, interesting situation developing. Well, I was about to say they're going to be close on fuel, but they're actually going to be about 5 laps short in this situation once we go back under green. And that's not something they could save with this many laps remaining. All right, looks like. Oh wow, okay. Looks like the party just crashed for us, folks. The lobby did. Um, give me a minute here. Looks like, all right, sorry folks, we're having some issues here. Looks like it was a multiplayer error. Believe we're still connected online here. Sorry about that. I hope we can still have audio here and you guys are hearing me. Not sure what that could have been. My apologies here, folks. I think we're having some pretty bad technical difficulties. Let me get that fixed and I'll be right back. All right, looks like it's trying to resolve itself. Sorry about that, folks. All right, Train, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, my audio is included also.
All right, good, good, good. Yeah, give me another invite there. I'm not sure what happened. It looks like we just crashed there for a minute and hopefully didn't miss too much. Looks like we're under another caution here,
Yep,
manual
we are
caution.
just about to go green here. Deuce round leads coming out here. Uh, yeah, and then a
Looks
23
looks like
car.
Heathen is in the back. Did he receive a penalty here? Looks like Heathen might have gotten a possible penalty. We'll have to check on that. But
Two
as
car
we load back in
chase
here,
into the wall in a turn one.
we'll get your camera as soon as possible here, guys. On
Sorry.
that. There we go. All right, we are back in here. All right, looking good now as the 23 of Serving Cone is leading the way right now.
We've seen this guy lead a lot of laps, but not win a race yet. So he's looking for his first win.
I'm telling you, he's gonna win almost every stage, lead all the laps, and not have a win to show for it if this keeps up.
Yeah.
But we're, like we said earlier, hoping that it works out for him in this race. He's definitely got some speed. He shows it every time he's on the racetrack.
Yeah, he's always been very impressive here in the MRL, and looking for him to impress us again tonight. As we go into turn one, leading the way, Cowboy Nate trying to track him down. He's still in the draft. That means that he cannot pull away quite yet as the 00 hits the wall. He yank a spot from him, Deuce Row. That might give.
Row with another nice run.
Yeah, I think that's going to give the serving cone the chance to pull away out of the draft and go.
Looks like the 51 is down pit road. LA fatality.
Yeah, he definitely is down pit road. Maybe he just didn't like his adjustments.
Side-by-side battle for second right now as Bustro is able to get back in front of Dowdy here. 23 is setting sail though. Serving cone looking very strong.
Yeah, and he's far enough ahead. He's gotten away from that draft. And at this point, he just has to drive away from him. How are we looking on fuel, 3 flashes? What are we thinking? Enough to make
right
it?
now, it's no. I gotta say it's looking like we're about 2 laps short. Oh well, that changes things right there. Big crash once again. Now they'll make it. They pit right here. It should bring out. That'll be a manual caution. Looks like we're still under green here.
Good recovery.
Racing back to the line.
Yeah, good recovery for the 00 of Cowboy Nation, getting back up to 4th. We'll see what he does when he crosses the line here. See if he can get a few more spots.
Serving cone easily hangs on to the lead. Cowboy nearly gets higher than 4th there. He almost went 3 wide for 2nd.
Looks like turn 2 is one of our treacherous Joe zones again tonight. We've seen a lot of our wrecks come off of that turn right there. So keep an eye out for it. A lot of Chase Dreamer's been really struggling with it. It's just that like we saw at Homestead, the aggressive banking change is what causes that. You're going from isn't it 14-degree banking to 3-degree banking, and that is the reason you're getting so loose. Then you add in the bump that's right out of turn 2, and you got a loose race car.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been pretty rough for these guys tonight. All right, getting this caution done here. Everybody comes to pit road.
What's your call here, Free Flashes?
Oh man, I think they just made the call for me. The 20 car, he just took 2 tires. I probably would have tried that as well. Yes, so that's a good call by him. We'll have to see if he can hang on though with it. But it looks like a lot of guys tried some different things, but ultimately the 20 will be our leader. Dowdy having a great debut back here. And the 15 of Drake also, I believe, took 2. He is going to be up on the front row for the restart. Unless he decides to go behind the 20, that is.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm picking the opposite lane, and the serving cone you're gonna have to pick is from the lane, depending on what's going on here. If they want to push each other or not. Serving
yeah, that's
cone
gonna be a tough decision.
on 4 tires here. He's gonna be very, very eager to get by these guys before his tires even out for theirs. They will be picking at the line.
Here we go. This is going to make it interesting here. I don't know. really what these guys are thinking. I think I want to restart probably on the bottom.
Is where you want to be. You want to be on the bottom, but it's not bad to be on the top if you can get that car to roll pretty well. A
Yep,
lot
it
of
looks
bottom
like,
calls.
yeah, not many on the top for sure. I think the 23 of Serving Cone also made a smart choice there, going to the bottom with the 20.
17 and the 2. What is going on?
Looks like they're having a debate on who's where here, and looks like the 2 might have gotten a penalty. Not sure. He dropped a few spots back there.
I think you were trying to get some chicken from the 17 of Heathen. He just was like, hey, pass
Yeah,
that
I saw him
drumstick.
pass something through the window. That's what it looked like.
Give me a piece of shrimp, man. I want some shrimp. I know you're eating it, buddy. I want it.
Some of that shrimp fried rice.
Yeah. He doesn't want any rice. He just wants the shrimp. As we,
All right, here we go.
yeah, as we come out of turn 4, we're just about to go green. No control car
And
at the
here
box,
we
and we are
go.
underway.
Whoa! There was a lot of guys trying to go there, and the 2 didn't go. The 2 leaders, the 20 and the 15, they had other plans. Serving Cone immediately goes to the top, trying to get in front of that 2-tire call by the 20. Oh, and Cowboy
Yeah, the 00
bulldozes
sneaks.
his way through there.
Yeah, man. Greedy
That
little
was
son
a
of a.
good got the lead, made it work.
And
Might not have made any friends, but he ain't trying to make any friends. He's trying to win this race. I already know.
hey, man, that 23 car got stuck behind the 20, and now he is falling. Unfortunately, I see him coming back though. He is a very good driver, very good truck. They have struggled to cut, but he certainly knows how to drive these low horsepower packages.
Absolutely. Let's see what we got this time by for waiting to see on these streams fuel mileage. I think they're all right on fuel now though, because we have 12 laps remaining, so they got about a lap or 2 to the good, I believe, right now.
If they're looking
Cowboy
good,
Nation out in front.
and Cowboy Nation getting a real good pull out front there. He might be able to get away from the draft. Serving Cone trying to get by the 24 car recovery. He needs to get by him, and 2, the 00 car. Oh!
Ooh, that was
gets
some
a
contact
shot.
right there.
That 23 car is fast, dude. Look how much he's already caught. The other car.
Yeah, he is tracking down Cowboy right now. I mean, he just flew by the 24 and is setting his sights on that 00. Next to him, though, in the 24, I think he's figured out the handling on his truck, so now we got to look to see if he's going to be a threat tonight, because once he gets his trucks handling good, he normally is. Anytime he can have a good setup out there, he's normally in the front.
See, 23 really working for it. He needs to get to him before he loses the draft off of him. The draft's a huge thing here. Once you get
Oh, I think.
yeah, he's got
Oh, I
the
was about to
draft,
say,
and he's
I
catching
really
him.
thought. I really thought he was catching him right there, and he is. He's got a huge pull.
Yeah. So if you look here, so see as he goes into the corner and watch. Look how much more he catches the 00 car in these corners. All right, his car is turning better than everybody else's. All right, that is the difference here. If you can get your car to turn and go to the straightaways decent, you have a winning car at Auto Club. It's about the turns, especially turn 1. You can gain a lot of speed here in turn 1. You have to know how to drive it, what to set up your car with, and you gotta push the gas in the corners. You really gotta push it in these corners. You can't just let completely out. You gotta kind of figure out a median.
Yeah, it's throttle control. It's about keeping that thing wound up, but not too much to where you go up in the wall, but keeping it wound up just enough to keep those RPMs up and that speed coming off.
23 car all
Looks like
over Cowboy Nation.
I believe we're under a caution here. This is the way they're acting too. I believe this might be
Yes. This is an in-game
in-game.
caution.
In-game caution is out. Oh yeah, we're seeing in the back there was about mid-pack a 4 or 5 truck incident here. Let's check on that. There we see it. Yeah, it looks like the 51 of Fatality, the 15 of Drake were involved in that. 52 looks like he got a piece of it. Storm might as well in that 3 truck. Here we go, getting the line back up. This will cut us down to about 8 to go or so in the stage.
This race isn't anywhere near from over. We aren't even halfway from the end of this race, folks, so don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, it's just getting good right now. Ooh, we're seeing some lag right now, at least on my screen, by the 2 truck. Rubber banding pretty well down into turn 1 and 2.
At 00 getting out to the lead. Serving cone sticking right with him. Heathen also there. There's 3 heavy hitters right there.
Great racing down into 1 and 2. And we are, again, closing in on the end of stage 2. We have only 4 laps remaining now.
Cowboy
3 to go at the line.
Yeah, Cowboy coming down the backstretch here. The 23 goes low on him. Looking to cut that line shorter. He is staying at his quarter panel here. The 17 is giving the 00 a good draft here as the 00 clears him. He is holding off both lanes of traffic here as we cross the line for 3 to go.
All right, so next time by, we will be seeing 2 to go, and these guys know it, and they are racing hard. I think Heathen might have something for the 00, but that 23 is not done yet either. He gets huge runs, as we said earlier, and that truck arcs very well.
Gets between the 00 and the wall. This gives the chance of 23 to get down there with the, and that is the stage end there.
In game, I believe. Yep, it ended the stage under caution, I believe.
The 00 getting
in-game caution is over.
Yep. So the 00 should get first. The 17 should get second, and the 23 third.
Yep. So that gives it, as you said, Cowboy gets it. Heathen second, Serving Cone third. Storm finishes in 4th. Nice job by him. Deuce Row 5th. Asphalt Gator with a 6th place in the stage. Zach 7th. Master Mike 8th. 9th is Nixium. And Chase Dreamer finishes in 10th in stage 2. Final stage coming up.
Yep, looking good here tonight. As we are about to go back to green, Heathen gets the lead from the 00 at Cowboy Nation. 23 getting that bottom lane.
Pit crew doing their job right there as we go back under green for the final stage.
Or he forgot to pit, or he took 2 tires.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like he's holding speed, though, so I think he's all right.
Ooh, the 3
crash, though.
of Storm into the wall in turn 1, and also another car.
I don't know if they'll call that one, though. We stay green here. We'll see if they call it here at the line.
Yep, Nixium also got collected there in that 24 car. Had a strong car.
Yeah, as you said, long way to go. 73 laps to go here at the line still.
This is going to come down. If this goes green, it's going to come down to fuel strategy. Who can stretch the car out?
Yep. Oh, 17. excuse me there, 17 really crashed up into the wall there. You know, that was not the line he wanted to run.
Hey, you gotta go on a date with the wall every once in a while, man.
Yes, I guess so. I've seen that myself a few times. So, I know that feeling. As all this does, though, is give Cowboy a 3/4 of a second lead right now, just like that, over the rest of the pack.
These guys need to get together. They need to go. If Cowboy gets out of this draft, this could be dangerous. As it looks, nope, we're still green here.
Ooh, Gators up in the fence.
Strike
Oh,
gets
and he's
hit.
around.
And Gators around. Yep. That is going to bring out a caution for sure. I don't see that not. That's 3 different cars involved to a chase January.
Yep, in-game caution. In-game caution once again is out.
Unfortunately, we got another lag out here. The 20 of Doubt. Okay, how do you say his name again?
Dowdy.
Dowdy. Okay, I had it right the first time. Dowdy. He is lagged out of the race.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for him. He was having a great run. Wow, that's feel bad for him, man. All right, back under green here with under 70 laps remaining. Cowboy and Heathen on the front row.
23 car not even in the second row. He's back there in the third row making all kinds of moves. He just went from the bottom of the track to the top of the track on a restart. That was insane as the 24 hits the wall. Double Zero looking to pull away, get away from the draft here as we're 3 wide there. It looks like the 98 of Jay Barry. Nope, that's the 88 of Deuce Row. Got back into line. We're getting into single file here.
Coming to the line, they're snaking down this front stretch, all single file, heavy drafting going on right now. They're fighting for every bit of clean air they can. 3 wide for second.
Yeah, they are not going to let this double O car get away. And the 17 car is starting to get the struggling car here. He's fallen a couple spots. The 51 has gotten a spot from him, and that's LA Fatality. We all know he knows how to drive the track. And the 23 right behind him looking to get back to the front here. He then fell into fourth. Coming out of turn 2, Cowboy Nation making it happen here. He's keeping this lead, trying to fend off the 51 of LA Fatality. These guys back here need to work together, serving cone. Not getting too eager right now. He knows it's a long stage. This is not the deciding factor in this race right now. This is going to be a long race. There could be guys saving, different things going on.
Yeah, they could really get strung out if we do get a green flag run here. So I think they're all knowing that could happen here as this field gets more spread out every lap we go here. LA Fatality.
Yeah, man, impressive car there from LA Fatality. And I see these guys, they're starting to say, all right, let's calm down. Let's make sure we make it to the end of the race up here. If Cowboy Nation gets away from us, it's okay. If we go green, it's going to come down to fuel strategy. And is he going to do the fuel strategy? Somebody talk to him. Does anybody know if he knows what to do here? Just got to keep in mind, this is a long, long race. A lot of mistakes can be made, bad adjustments. And so you've got to really go for a long run car here. If it goes long run. If you don't get a long run car, your car will fall off like a brick.
Cowboy doing a good job holding serve here. Serving cone, trying to get that little bit of draft, though, to get to him with a push from Heathen. LA Fatality right there in the mix, 2 and 4th.
We go to turn 1s and 2. The 23 takes the low line. He's going to get a good boost off the corner here if he can hold the car on the bottom side. He cannot quite get the momentum off the corner. He's side by side with the 17, and he loses a bunch of speed. He's going to fall to 4th place. Oh, nope, that is a lag I'm seeing there. And really looking for him to move up here. What is going on with that car right now?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. That definitely not good. But I tell you, these 4 leaders are hooked up right now. They are driving away from the pack. Yeah, they've from what I can tell here, they've gained in those about the last 2 laps. They've gained over a second on the guys behind them.
And that shows that these cars are more long-run cars because their cars are able to get through these corners fast and stay consistent in these runs. They're not falling off as sharply here. So hopefully we can get this long green flag run going, and then we can see who wins this race.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it earlier with the 23 when he had the completely dominant truck here. He was able to arc it in the corner better than everyone. Now I think all these other guys have made the right adjustments. Their trucks are handling the same now, and that's letting them all pretty much work together while they're battling and drive away.
2017, a Heathen trying to make a move on the bottom. I think he might lose it. He needs to get up. Is he going to get into 51? He gets to 51, and he backs up those 3 that could give the double O a chance to pull away, and they get right back to him.
Serving cone brings it down to the bottom, and we are 3 wide for second. Just like that. LA Fatality backs out into 4th. Now he's going to try to fight back, giving a push to the 23. Does he go all the way to the apron? No, he's going to work with him.
That 23 car, very impressive there. Very clean pass. Didn't take more than a quarter of a turn, and he is able to get down, get around, and by him and back in front of him. So it did not cost these guys any time. Smart, efficient racing. That is what that is.
Absolutely. That is a great job, great patience that shows as well. As we continue to watch through the pack, most of these guys are kind of in a group right now as we go through the field.
23 goes low on the double and the 0. Is he going to get the spot? He's got the quarter panel. He has the lead going into 1. He's got the preferred line in my mind, but there's other people going with him. Off the turn, will he have the momentum again for that 00 car?
I knew when this pass was going to happen here, the 23 was, or the 17 was going to go with the 00 on the high side, but they just didn't have enough momentum to keep the 23 at bay, giving the 23 the lead now as Cowboy's going to try to fight back on the bottom.
23 car's got a nice fast car, will keep speed in the corner. Is he have enough to make it handle outside of this corner? And they are side by side for first place. 00 giving him some trouble on his quarter panel and clear the 23 car. car still clear the 00. Got to keep it this way off this turn, and he actually gained some room off of the turn.
Great racing we're seeing right now up front. This is awesome, guys.
We're back lined up here, a group of 4 with Serving Cone, Cowboy Nation, Heathen, and then LA Fatality at the back of this group of 4. car doing all the work right now, trying to keep these guys behind him. He's going to be worn out. He's got to keep this up for a lot of laps.
Down the backstretch, huge push from the 00.
00 pops out early, gets the quarter panel on him. Does he get it coming off the turn? That is our measured mark. If he cannot come off the turn, he is able to get the spot. It looks like 23 is clear still. 23 still has a better car in these corners, especially on these long runs here. What can the 17 do? They are side by side for second place. Heathen challenging the 00 of Cowboy Nation. He's going to get back in line here to come off the corner, giving the 23 quite a good advantage here. them racing together gives that 23 a chance to pull away. Can he pull away? He splits to get that draft off of him.
Coming out of 4 here, 23 still holding serve. But they are all 4 equally apart from each other right now, using that draft, and the tires are starting to wear. It's getting to the point where they're just trying to ride right now, but I'm not saying they're not trying for the lead, because let me tell you, if there's a spot that opens up and they're able to pounce on it, they're going to go for that lead. Just like that, just like Cowboy. He saw the high line, and he's going to try it here, going into, or coming off at 2 here.
And he has got the quarter panel on the 23 car. He's about half a car length up the 23 car. Can he hold it off a turn onto turn 3? Turn 3, 23 car low. He's going to have an advantage here. The low line's where I like to be. And he's got the car length on him as we are under caution.
Yep. Caution is out. In-game is out. In-game caution.
On the 23 car, that's the last thing I wanted to see.
We were about a lap or 2, maybe 3 laps away from green flag pit stops right there, so we will definitely see them come down right now. We have, once we go green, it'll be about 53 laps remaining.
Right now, they're going to be about 7 to 4 laps short. So we're definitely going to have to see 1, 2, 3 pit stops for sure. Right? Yes, 3 pit stops right now for sure.
Yes, this one, and we should have at least 2 more after that as we get ready to go back under green.
Getting the lead, and I think he may have got a penalty. What is going on?
That is not good for his chances of this race for sure.
What is going?
I'm not sure what we're seeing here, honestly. I'm watching it on camera right now, and he is putting around this racetrack.
Yeah, so everybody's a lap down, apparently. He must have pitted or something. I'm going to go talk to race control and see what's going on here.
That sounds like some form of an in-game issue. Yeah, please find out for us. Alright, so for the first time in a long time on a NASCAR Heat game have I seen this happen. I don't even believe I've ever seen this on Heat 5, possibly not even Heat 4. But it was saying that the only truck on the lead lap was the 23 of Servington, and everyone else was a lap down. We do not know how any of that just happened, but that is what just happened. They slowed it down. They let the 23 slow down, let the field come around to catch him, and then they threw a manual caution to fix this issue. Looks like it's okay. We'll have to hope that if we have any other in-game cautions that it doesn't cause any issues like that again for the rest of this race. Definitely dealing with some lag issues tonight for sure as we see them all come down pit road.
Never seen a video game do that before. The new game better not. That's all I'm saying. We have some pretty high expectations for this new game coming out, and especially for us commentators, we want to be able to have a board that shows us who's in first, who's in last, how many laps are left to go, and that would help us out a lot here. But this game is really ancient in its features. Cowboy Nation gets out front. 23 car of Serving Cone in second, and the 17 of Heathen is in third. That is not where I would want to see Heathen if I am the 23 car. You know he's going to shove shit out of the double O car. Pardon my French, those on stream. But
It is true. It is true. And what you were talking about also is true about the game. I really hope we don't have to deal with these issues with that. All right, looks like we're gonna probably choose the line here. All right, yes, that's what we're seeing. Cowboy was just committed early to
I
that
think
bottom
I
lane.
just saw something there. Let me go take a look at this. Yes, I know what I just saw there. I am correct. The 51 of LA Fatality is out of the race.
And this 23 went to the back. All right, a lot happening here. We get ready to go back under green here. It's going to be Cowboy and Heathen on the front row.
Just want to say, hey, 23, I feel your pain, man. I remember, if you remember last week, I feel your pain. Hard, hard. It's good to be back here at Auto Club, don't you think?
What was that?
It's good to be back here at Auto Club, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of
Yeah,
great
I mean, I know
racing.
you'd rather. I know you would rather be in the car or truck tonight, I should say. But still, I think it's pretty good up here from the booth. We're seeing a good view. I know this is your favorite track, though. But either way, I think we've seen some good racing. A lot of crashes tonight, but I think it's just these trucks as we get ready to go back into green.
We are green here at Auto Club. Or Fontana, as I like to call it.
Oh yeah, it'll always be Fontana. All right, down into 1 and 2. Looks like a pretty clean start now. We are on lap 87 of 135. Oh, and
Oh,
we
and
got
they
another
are
crash. A
wrecking.
big one.
The 3
Huge
involved.
one. Hard
The
hits.
51 involved.
Another in-game caution is out, and now we'll see if we have this glitch again.
And these guys are starting to get sick of the in-game cautions and the wrecking and
Oh
all the
yeah, race control is
BS.
about done with it as well. All right. Well, caution out again, and we will see. Hopefully, we don't see the lag again.
Yeah, I hope not either, because, man, this is, I hope we always see the rest of the race as a green flag until we get to the end. I want to see a nice Sunoco, white and black checkers.
Yeah. Speaking of Sunoco, I would love to see some green flag pit stops for fuel here. So hopefully we can get that before the end of this one.
Yeah, sometime this year I want to see some green flag pit stop, y'all.
Hey, but we got an interesting front row here. Gator and Nixium. Gator leading the way. Nixium immediately goes to the bottom.
I just saw those cars go through each other. Was that accurate?
I thought I saw that as well. I'm glad that you said you did, because I thought I was seeing things.
Hey, we aren't smoking things. The guys who made this game, I want to know what they had.
Yeah, they were definitely on some choice supplements here, because this has been a weird race here, folks.
The 18 are in the wall. That's okay.
Oh man, that really sucks for him too. He was having a strong run. Now he falls all the way back in the pack here. Has to fight his way back now. Still having a solid run as Cowboy leading it. Nixium in second.
Yeah, Nixium making a great recovery here after having that wreck earlier. Good job, Nixium. Keep up the good work.
Absolutely. We're 44 laps remaining. It'll be 43 to go this time by couple more cautions, and they only need one more pit stop.
I hear tires screeching. What happened back here?
Oh, it looks like, is that serving cone in the grass down there? Let's check on that. Yep, it is serving cone. That's, there he is. He just looked like he lost it there. I'm not sure what happened. Now he is way in the back. He's going to have to try to recover. Wouldn't that be terrible for him if it stays green now? After all these cautions.
Hey, 3 flashes. You know what time it is?
Okay, your favorite part of the
It's time
of the
for the
broadcast.
greatest segment on live Twitch.
Well, actually, thank you for that. That woke me up a little bit. All right, let's see.
I think my intro's
for
pretty good. Do you like my intro?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna let me know inside the chat tonight. They're gonna say, your intro sucks. Please stop. But picks for
Oh,
tonight.
I'm already getting 3 messages that say that. Oh, nope. Never mind. That's not what it said.
Yeah, picks for
Anyway.
tonight. What is your pick? I'll let you go first. I like to pick last. I give you the opportunity to pick the car you want. But, I'm used to you guys stealing mine anyway, so.
I am gonna go Nixium, as this is one of his home racetracks. It is his home state racetrack, at least. So we'll go with him. It looks like we're under caution once again.
Yeah, I've got pity for him. If this is his home state, I need to really shut up, though. But yeah, man.
Oh, I think he agrees with you though, so it's okay.
I'll let my opinion known. I do not care. Man, pick for today's race. Since we just had this caution, I think Fleet Fashions knows who I'm going to pick.
The 23 of Serving Cone?
The 23 of Serving Cone is going to lose this race because I'm going to pick him to win this race. 23 of Serving Cone, he's figured out the setup like I have. And yes, I am complimenting myself. He's figured out how to get that car to go into the corners well and get out with some speed like I did last week. So, we're looking for him to win. He has my driving style. I do great here. He'll do great here. He's going to go from the back to the front just like I did.
All right, we'll have to see if he can follow through with that. I mean, do you think he can compare to your skill level, though?
I think he's a better driver than I am, guys. To be honest, I am not the best driver. He has skill at Homestead that I do not have, and
I would have to probably agree that he could probably outrace me too. I've seen a lot out of this guy over the last couple weeks, how fast he is. And he is quick, especially on presets. I don't have the pleasure of knowing how good he is on customs or even if he runs them, but I will say I don't think I could contend with him on presets.
Yes. Man, he's a great driver, but I like to call myself the king of Auto Club. It's kind of for me to come here in my first race. It's when you race with guys for the first time, it's difficult to race them at 100% because you don't know these guys, you don't know how they race. So I bet I struggled through that first race, and that's what I'm gonna blame it on. And today it's gonna blame it on. Tomorrow I'll blame it on something different, and the next week I'll blame it on something different. But
That's the way to do it.
right. But
Yeah.
guys, 23 Serving Cone looking for and that brings us to the end of the hottest segment on live Twitch.
Oh, sorry, I had something in my throat. All right, we're getting ready to get this race reset.
Guys, I'm telling you, they can't get hairballs just like them. You have to cough them up. If you hear a whole noise, it's that, guys. You can't hear me. Just letting you guys know. He's got grandpa
I'm sure
ears.
some of our viewers, I'm sure some of our viewers are cat people. It's okay.
Nah. I'm a dog guy, man. See, my dog is laying here, right next to me while I sit here in my beautiful office chair. my bed, sitting on my bed in my beautiful office chair, with my dog here being our crew chief for the night. He's our Murray
The dog's
McReynolds
got
because
the
we.
bed and you get the chair.
What?
I said the dog's got the bed and you get the chair.
Yeah, he got the bed, I got the chair. He got the gold, she got the gold mine, I got the shack. That is the truth here. And if any of you can comment who wrote that song, I will send you $5 through Facebook. Put your guesses down in the comments now if you know who sang that song.
I'm liking this. You should give money away every week.
Hey! I ain't giving away Clint's money.
Yeah, we could do that like they do on Fox Sports. The pick six, win
Yeah,
your money.
let me go pull up the stream, guys. Don't put your guesses in yet. I gotta go pull up the stream and see if any of you guys took it seriously. Looking for who Googled it, though. That's the problem.
Oh, we're getting ready to go back under green here. As Cowboy and Heathen once again on the front row. We've said that a lot this year. Nixium there in third, Deucero in fourth, Zach fifth, Storm sixth, and we are green. Lots of different jumps on that restart as Cowboy gets a great one, heading down into 1-2.
Hey, Flashes, you've unmuted inside of the commentator's booth.
What was that?
We can hear you on the Discord, sir.
Oh, okay, let me turn that off. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on tonight, folks, because it actually said I was muted there as well. So I think all technology is failing us tonight, but it's okay. We will keep rolling here and watch these guys go at it. Looks, I think we might have set a record for cautions in the truck series tonight, but that is okay. Also, it's been a very weird night, as we said. But that's okay. It can only get better from here as we go down now into 3 and 4. These two trucks that have been up front for most of this third stage, Cowboy and Nixium, are looking to go at it once again. Third is Deucero.
Unfortunately, that 23 car I picked. You see what happens as soon as I pick somebody, they just fall off. He is way back there, way behind the pack. If I'm him, I'm praying for a caution. Man, I've got to shout something out here tonight. There is a familiar viewer in the stream tonight. I think you might find this name familiar, Three Flashes.
Uh-huh.
The name is CRL Network.
Yeah, that would be us.
Nobody won the competition. That song was sung by Jerry Reed. He also sung Eastbound and Down. That would be...
Oh, that would have been my first guess, too.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Totally.
Well, you can just send me the $5, okay?
He's a
If you
cat
want.
person. Doesn't know who Jerry Reed is.
I am a cat and dog person, sir. And we are seeing a battle for the lead here as we are, for lack of a better term, bullshitting, but it's okay. We are just having fun out here as we see this battle for the lead. Now it's getting interesting. It gives us something to talk about.
That song does have relevance to NASCAR. It is the song from Smokey and the Bandit.
Eastbound down, loading up
Loading
and
up
trucking.
and
Sorry,
trucking.
I had to do that. Cowboy is really trying to fight off that 24, but I don't know. I think Nixium is getting better and better with every change he makes. I don't know if that's the case or he's just getting used to the track, but every time we see a restart, it looks like this 24 is getting faster.
Yeah, Deucero there in third with that Storm there in fourth. Our dear friend and co-commentator.
Wow, okay.
Storm is making it happen here at Auto Club. Good job, Storm. I'm rooting for you. Get her done, 51. Oh, wait, he's in the 3. Ah, he'll get it. We are too wide back there from, that's got to be from at least 6th to 13th. As those two cars of Nixium and Cowboy Nation are pulling away. Cowboy Nation, strong car this year, really showing he's got the car to win these races.
And I tell you, it doesn't matter where we look on this track right now. You are right. They just went 3 wide for what must have been around 6th or 7th, and they are trying everything here for every position because they know this race is closing in on the finish fast.
Yeah, this race is certainly going a lot faster than the Xfinity race did, man. Sitting in those cars, it feels like this stage takes eternity. But also, we've had a lot of caution, so that's going to make it feel a bit shorter and make the race more interesting. Serving Cohen's still at the very back there. See what happens when I pick people flashes.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the same thing that happens to me. Right now, my pick's doing good, but I'm sure he'll end up in a ball of flames by the end of it.
It's like talking about the weather here, you know. Wait 5 minutes, it'll change.
Yeah, pretty much. Like a Florida thunderstorm. You don't know when it's going to pop up, but you know it's coming.
Yeah, just when? Oh, now? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, it's only 5 minutes later. Hallelujah, let's go to the beach.
Yeah. Still battling are these 00 and 24. They are pretty much have equal trucks right now. Wow, this is fun to watch as we see getting down to the point where it's around 30 to go. So I think they're going to try to stretch it as far as possible.
I gotta give a notice. So as I'm looking at these cars, the 00 has got them in the turns. The 24 has got them in the straightaways. So we've definitely got two different cars here, but they are definitely at the exact same level.
Yes,
Of
yes, they are definitely the two best ones on the track right now. Ducero is doing a good job hanging in there in third, but these two are turning some very quick times on these older tires now. I am seeing from the 17 as we're watching his camera as always. He has got about 8 laps of fuel left. So in this case, they cannot make it on one more stop. Even if they stretched out all the way, they should have about 22 to go. 21 laps remaining. So it'll be about 3 or 4 short of making it on one more pit stop.
Yep, no fuel strategy here. Just know when you're coming in.
We have a crash too. I don't know if we'll be under manual this time. I just caught it on stream. A couple of trucks got collected in that. I believe the 18 was a part of that. See at the line here if we have a caution or not.
And we have another lag out of the 16 of Zachary is out of this race.
Wow.
We are at a manual caution.
Manual caution is out. Manual caution. That is 4 DNFs so far tonight.
Oh, wait. I think I just made a bad call. Maybe? There's only 3 cars on pit road. What did we mess up?
Looks like the 16 might still be in the race here. Yes, he is. He might have gotten thrown to pit road is maybe what you saw then. Might be where I caught the wreck because I think the 18 was a part of that as well. So there we go. So we still have 12 on track currently. 15 to start this thing. So
I have to agree with you. That 18 car looking very beat here. Bad call on my part. This is good for the driver I picked in the greatest segment on live Twitch. That would be the. It's one of those weeks. Serving Cone, the 23 truck, is going to get back to the field. Do you know if he had a fall back there from lagging? Anything you got on that 3 flashes?
I have not heard anything from race control pertaining to the 23 car on that, but I believe he might have gotten served a penalty, but I'm pretty sure he can still recover, no problem.
Oh yeah, with how that car goes to the corners, he definitely has a car to win this race still. Nixium is 3 flashes pick. Very impressive, was in second place. Looking like a good pick for the night's race. But Cowboy Nation has been dominant all season. He's had the car to beat all season in every single race. He has shown up in first place at one point or another. Cowboy Nation proven he deserves to be in this series. Obviously, he's just keeping up the heat from last year. Cowboy Nation, double O car, that orange DWF car, looking good tonight at Auto Club.
Yes, he is. And I'm telling you, if he keeps running like this, he keeps saying he's going to stop running full time in all these, but if he keeps having these good runs, I think he's going to keep staying in all these series. I don't think he's going to want to miss out because he's going to be up there in points for all of them.
Yeah,
To see
man.
them all come down the pit road.
Yeah, he's been an impressive driver this year, and a lot of guys keep joking, and they're like, just let us know when you're going to officially go full time. We're going to count your points because you know we're going to do it. We're just waiting for you to say, yeah, I'm going full time. So it's expected, but we'll see if he is, if he's bluffing or if he is serious.
Yeah, absolutely. We will find that out. Like I said, the better he does, the more it's going to entice him to stay.
Maybe this is like their thing that they want to do. They want to they're baiting him in to like do really good right now, like get up front and stuff. And then once he commits to full time racing, they're gonna get the chopping block, and they're gonna smash his car and say, "Ha, gotcha."
It's very possible.
I've got an overactive imagination. I'm sorry.
That's no, that's all right. That'll do that to you sometimes up here in the booth.
Yeah, we go crazy watching these cars go in circles. I think I might be getting dizzy after all 3 weeks, and I'm already going crazy, y'all.
That's all right. I've been crazy, so I mean, it just comes with the job.
Comes with the job. That explains Clint Boyer. But what about
Yes.
Jeff Gordon? Maybe that's why he couldn't do it anymore, y'all. Jeff Gordon, he's like, I'm done. Clint Boyer pissed me off.
Yeah, he was not crazy enough. He took the smart option and went to be the future CEO and president of Hendrick Motorsports. So that's not a bad call at all.
No, I'd do the same thing if I was in his shoes. But gonna be interesting next season. You think they're gonna add Reynolds back to the booth, or do you think they're just gonna do Mike Joy and
I'm sure we'll have a third. I'm sure we'll have a third. I'm not sure who yet, but
Hey, I can't
all right.
wait
Looks like
till
the line's been chosen here. Looks like everybody go to the bottom again, but go ahead.
can't wait till Kurt Busch gets into the booth, man. My man, Kurt
Oh yeah,
Busch.
that's gonna be interesting. Absolutely.
That was projected by B Train first. All copyrighted by me, B Train 10. Please hit me up for any buyouts. Let me know.
I don't think we caught that on stream, man. I think it just went out. That's unfortunate. All right.
I don't know
On the
where
back
Three Flashes
straightaway here.
went, but he is having some technical difficulties here on the stream, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go great without him here. The double zero car up front. They need a Deuce Row there in second, and his guy Nixium there in third.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
hearing some kind of midget laugh in the background. I don't know what the hell that is. There's something weird going on in this party chat. All right, the bit's over. I'm pushing my luck, y'all. We coming out of turn
I
four.
think we're. Yeah, I think we're losing our minds up here.
Good.
All right, here we go. Get ready to go green, folks. Let's see. We have 25 remaining, 24 at the line. Here we go. It is down to crunch time. Still gonna have to pit one more time though. And I think if I were them, if we stay green, split that right in half, coming here in about 12 laps. Cowboy and Nixium once again out in front, and Off-Road in third. Have not talked about him much tonight.
Unfortunately, 3 flashes. I'm going to make a different pit position than you did. I'm hearing something from our Lord McReynolds here in the booth. Budget McReynolds. He is saying to stay out as long as possible. You've seen these guys, how they wreck. You could see something go on in pit road. I am stretching these cars
That's
as
true.
far as they can.
You know, and another thing of staying out, they possibly could take 2 tires late.
Exactly. And less fuel and have shorter pit stops.
Yes. Yes, that's not a bad call at all. So I have to give it to you there. I think that's right.
Hey, I didn't make that call. Gadget made that call, man. I speak Doganese. Yeah, the dog making that call here tonight, so I can
I would not surprise me at all if you can speak to him like that.
I do not know how to respond to that one yet, though, y'all. As your boy Nixium's out in front here, the 00 of Cowboy Nation, trying to really challenge him for the lead. He goes high. He's got a quarter panel on him. We're going to go into turn 1 here. Nixium will have the bottom lane. They are side by side here with Nixium with the advantage, and Nixium gets the spot. And can he hold it off the corner as the 00 goes low on him, getting a quarter panel on him, coming up the corner. They are side by side, and got quarter panel of the 00. The 00 to hold that spot into this corner. They get an advantage. The 23 comes back into the picture. That's my man. Serving cone coming back. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
Well, I can tell you if these two, and Serving Cone of course too, but if they keep battling like this the rest of this race, this is going to be remembered as one of the races this season we're gonna look back on and see about how great the racing between these guys were all night.
See Cowboy Nation there on the bottom, the 24 car high. He's going to have the money off the corner. Here we go, the 23 car giving the 24 a good shove here, trying to catch the 00 of Cowboy Nation. Can they hold this mastermind of a racer off as going to turn 3? They try to go low, and they're going to stay behind the 00 here. And the 23 is going to lose some momentum possibly off this corner. He's going to get the run down the straightaway. The 17 of Heathen coming into the picture. Where did he come from getting past Dustro? We've got a line of 4 experienced cars, and these are the 4 cars we saw earlier in the race have long-run good cars. Oh, wait.
Absolutely, and it's getting down to it now.
We have actually, Nixium was not in that group. It was LA Fatality, but Nixium showed his speed earlier in the race. Nixium with the lead here coming down the back stretch. The 00 still got the panel on him. 00 is going to have to get the outside lane here. He's looking there at the trying to get to the rear bumper. The 24 on the inside line. The 23 on the outside on the 00. Trying to go 3 wide for this lead here. He goes wide off of turn 4. The 00, we are 3. Nope, we're 2 wide there for the lead there.
And I thought we were going to see that 23 slam the wall. He's still dealing with some issues, though. He's falling back quick.
24 car looking to get away from these guys and split this draft up. The 17 is giving the 00 of Cowboy Nation the biggest shove he can to reach Nixium. And man, the 23 car falls out of the top 5. Unfortunate for him, we say his name, they fall back. Nixium coming to the line here is getting followed, and they've caught back up to him, the 00 of Cowboy Nation. He's going to go high on him here, try to get a good run here through turns 1 and 2 as they are side by side.
And here we go through 1 and 2, coming out onto the backstretch. It's going to continue to be side by side for Nixium and Cowboy. Wow, and yep, that 17 is coming in the picture. He's trying to get some draft off of Cowboy up on the high side. Right behind him, we have Deuce Row and that 88 closing in as well. And here comes the 2 of Chase Dreamer.
We are 2
now
wide.
We're going to see, the 17 has a run. He's going to take it to the bottom on Nixium. But Cowboy's going to give Nixium some draft. I don't know who's going to get it here. Nixium leads that lap as we head into 1 and 2.
There's a lot of racing left here to go tonight, guys. Heathen down there on the bottom. The 24 of Nixium going high. He's going to have a faster run off the corner, but he's going to be slower in the corner. Can the 17 get in front of him? Then there's a lot of guys going with that 24 car. They do not want to see that 17 car back in victory lane again. 17 weasels into that spot. There's a double O, dives down, trying to get below that 24 car. He is to him, but not to his quarter panel, and he floats up the track there. He pushed it hard into the corner. As we come off the corner, Dustro coming into second place here. We're 3 wide for second place. Double O and 17. The 23 coming back into the picture for that place, and we were 4 wide.
Oh man, any minute now, if they keep this straight, it's going to surprise me. It's looking like they're going to crash every lap.
I take that back. That is the 2 car Chase Dreamer that was called back earlier in the race.
And we are coming to 15 to go this time by, and they have about 8 laps in the tank. 15 laps remaining here at the line for Nixium, our current leader. And we have a gaggle of trucks up here that can win this.
The double O of Cowboy into the wall. He is into the back. The 24 car looks like he could split the draft here with Dustro there in second. The 2 of Trace Dreamer on his outside. We are 3 wide with Heathen on the bottom. Still 3 wide as we go down the backstretch.
Down the back, and Nixium carries speed into 3 and 4. Still leading. The 23 is trying to track him down, though, on the high line. Nixium breaks the draft and goes all the way down to the grass, coming to the start-finish line.
There's that 23 car trying to catch that 24 car of Nixium. Those are our 2 picks for the race. 2 great picks tonight for the greatest segment on live Twitch. The 17 trying to get his nose in there. Very strong car, the 17 car, shown he is worth racing here, and very impressive. The 24 is out in front with the 23 catching him with a lot of speed here. I think the 24 might be falling off. The 23 car at his bumper, looking to make something happen here in turn 3s and 4 as he goes high, losing his momentum to the 17. 17 gets that second spot, and that 23 car is now even for 3rd place. 88 of Dustro and the 2 of Chase Dreamer, and he is now behind them in 5th place. He went from from 2nd to 5th in a turn.
Yeah, before all that happened, I was about to say, if they battle it out for the win, the 24 and 23, that was going to turn it into the greatest segment, because that would have been both of our picks dueling it out, and it's still not. That can still happen right here. We got all 5 trucks, though, piled up into a box here, and if they all going to have to pit, I hope they know that they don't need to all pit on the same lap here. That could get pretty hectic.
24 car having a dominant car here. He's been able to stay out front. The 23 gave him a good shove here. 23, he looks like he might be teaming up with that 88 car possibly. I don't know why he fell back that hard. The 17 truck giving him a good pull for the lead here. I think the 24's got the line here. The 88 goes way low on the 2 of Chase Dreamer, and we're 3 wide here with the 88, the 2, and the 17 as they get back in line on the bottom there. Heathen on the top line. The 23 looks like he's going to stick with Heathen, possibly darting low into this corner to get by him.
Heathen trying everything he can, but that 2 is coming. That 2 of Chase Dreamer is right there now. Getting ready to battle for this lead, it looks like. Nixium still holding strong. Leads another lap, as we got about 3 laps of fuel in the tank, so pit stops are coming up. This race could be won or lost on pit road.
Here we are, guys, and we are on the back stretch. The 24 car still in the lead here, and then so we're going to go in order here: 23, 17, 2, 88, and 23 in that order. Our top 5. The 24 car really holding that lead. The 17 of Heathen real sticking in that second spot. We know he's fast. I don't see him falling below that top 3. Because Serve Cone has been fast. Chase Dreamer got some speed too. Look for one of those 2 cars to get by these 2 leaders. Nixium has shown his speed in these last 2 stages. Looks like that 17 truck might try to go low on it, and we are in the fuel window, and the 17 truck is low on that car. And he's got a
lead.
Oh, and he is clear of him.
All right, he looks like he gets right back behind him. I'm sure we're about to see pit stops, so they might be taking it easy here. Any time here, it looks like the 24 is going to come now. Here comes the 24, our leader. He's coming down pit road, going to be the first one to do that. The 23 tries to get in as well. It looks like that 23 was pretty quick, though. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get a speeding penalty.
You
We'll
want to keep an
watch
eye
that
on
as we see
leaders
our leaders.
or in pit road? Because I'll go to the other one.
We will keep it on the leaders here. Keep an eye on that 23 to see if we if he's got a speeding penalty, because, like I said, he was rolling it coming onto the pits.
I'll keep an eye on the exit of pit road here.
Ethan currently leading this lead pack of him and Chase, and now Dustro. Dustro's going to stay out another lap. Heathen and Chase are coming down this time. Looks like a pretty clean entry for both of them. Wow, and the 23, I just saw it on camera. He actually gets out without a penalty. That could be a race-winning move for him if he cycles around as the leader.
Pit road here is very generous to these drivers. You have plenty of room to slow down at pit road. My marks are the dashing lines entering pit road, and that'll get you slowed down just enough to about 50 miles an hour if you slam on those brakes and downshift to where you can make it into pit road without a penalty, but also pass others who are being too conservative getting onto pit road. 23 car has got it mastered. He did enter late. He kind of was like, oh wait, I'm going. But man, he really had the car. He got out here very well, and he's looking to win this race. He has a fast car that runs by itself also, so looking for him to prove this, as he does take the lead, it looks like. Am I correct?
We're waiting for it to cycle around. Dustro's on pit road now, but he should have the lead once we cycle through here. We'll look at it here. It looks like the 23 will have the lead by about a second and a half over the 24 of Nixium. Let's wait for it to cycle around here. Make sure. It looks like, put it back on the 23 of Serving Cone.
You just crossed the line.
And now he has cycled around, and he is our leader. Serving Cone out in front.
Nixium in second place. This is a battle between the two picks for the hottest live segment on Twitch.
Yeah, right now, actually, the 15 of Drake is being scored in the second position, but he is on older tires, so I'm sure Nixium will get by him here pretty soon. He's not catching him as quickly as I thought, but he is catching him.
That
But
23 car
Nixium's gonna have to fly if he wants to. Yeah, if he wants to catch 23 Serving Cone, Nixium has to go now, as hard as he can, and obviously he is. But we are coming to the end of this race.
Yeah, how many laps to go? Are you? Do you know? I cannot tell here.
All right. Well, let's check it. This time by, we will have 5 laps remaining. It'll be 5 to go at the line.
If I'm that 23 car, I can taste the champagne.
Yes, absolutely. But he's not. I'm sure he's still nervous. He's gonna lag out, so he's still thinking about it. But I know he's ready for this one to be over so he can get the win.
You know who else can taste the champagne?
Who?
Me. Because I'm going to be celebrating with him tonight, man. Man, my guy, the 23 is Serving Cone, my pick for the hottest live segment on Twitch, looking to make this win here. As we cross the line here, it'll be 4 to go, and all he has to do is hold on to the wheel and just cruise through these corners like he's been doing. Don't make any stupid moves. I just want to make sure here, Dustro is not in the lead.
Dustro is not in the lead.
Alright, and here we come. The 23 car is about to reach the 88 of Dustro, who is making an impressive run there before we had pits cycles.
Actually, let me fix that mistake. The 88 actually was still being scored as the leader, but he did a call trying to win this race. So that's why I thought he was getting ready to go a lap down, but he actually, yeah.
As we
this is
go
for the
into
lead,
turns 3, 4 there, side by side, and man, that 23 car has the pole, man. If you looked in that corner there, did you see how much pole at the center of that corner to get by the 88 car? He gained 2 car lengths in the corner. That car turned so much better than the 88 car. But we also gotta remember he did not take any tires. I'm thinking he either took 2 or none. So that 88 car
Yes.
just does not have the tires to keep the speed with the 23 car.
Yeah, there was nothing he could do there. The 23 was able
23
to.
into the wall. He's spinning.
Oh,
Oh my
he's
gosh!
crashing. What? The 23 is around. What in the? Oh, there is. Wow. That might have just handed the race to the 88. There's not many laps to go. I don't think. Oh my God! I don't think anyone has time to catch him here.
And they do not. All he has to do, if he took no tires, he needs to save, save, save. And he is. If you go to him, you'll see he is very slow through the center of these corners. He is trying to save those tires. Now that's going to give the chance for the second place car, and I believe that's Nixium? Or is that Heathen I'm seeing back there? I think that's possibly, no, that...
Heathen is currently second, but there's only 2 laps to go. The white flag is going to fly this time by for this 88 of Dustro, and they are about 3 seconds behind him. You see him back there. White flag is out. Dustro just has to hang on to this car here.
Let's sponsor that white flag by the hottest segment on live Twitch.
Wow, I'm still speechless about this 23. That, again, 11th hour.
It's very slow.
Happens. Down the back, they're catching him, but it's not going to be enough unless he blows up right here or spins out through 3 and 4. Dustro is going to get a win in the Truck Series now. Already has one in the Xfinity. Now he's going to come around, and he's going to win. Dustro wins this race. Dustro wins this race.
Dustro, man. This was a Kyle Larson-esque Pocono race here, guys. A car just looked like he was going to win the race. I called it. I'm like, I'm going to be drinking champagne tonight. I ain't going to be drinking no champagne tonight. I ain't celebrating. But, man, he made it happen.
And what in the world happened to the 24? Because the 24 was looking to be the winner after that crash, but he was nowhere to be seen. Wow. All right. Well,
I would like my interview to be serving Cone. I understand he's going to be a little bit frustrated, but I'd really like to talk to him.
Yeah,
what do you
if
think?
we can get I was about to say that if we can get a hold of Serving Cone, let's talk to him. If not, we can either talk to Nixium or Cowboy as one of our interviews, as both of them were having a great night, and they didn't end as good as I thought it would, so for either one of them. So let's get our top 5 in here, and we'll go from there, but maybe we can get a hold of Serving Cone here.
Hopefully, man, that is I am shocked, guys. I'm completely shocked at the end of that race. Man, great ending.
Oh man, I'm still wow. This 23 just cannot catch a break. But great win for Dustro. Everyone joining. By the way, Heathen, can you get okay? Can you? Yeah, that was a great call for the 88 to be able to do that on those 2 tires and win it. Let's get Yep. All right. So now we got everybody in here, just trying to get everyone in. Make sure your audio is included. Can someone get Dustro for me, please? And
I think he went
then
to.
we'll be good.
I don't know who it was they were talking. They're heading over to Grand Theft Auto. I don't know who it was.
Yeah. Let's get Dustro in here, and if yeah, like I said, make sure everyone's audio is included, and if we can, let's get Serving Cone in here, but I don't know if he'd be wanting to give an interview. Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm going to get out of this deal.
Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Uh, all right. Let's talk to. You think we can get a hold of Nixium then, Ethan? All right, let's get a hold of Nixium. I'll send him an invite. Try to talk to him about what happened with him at the end there. We weren't able to see what happened with him. Okay, we'll talk to him about that. All right, while we're waiting for him to join in, we can go ahead and start with our winner tonight, Deuce Rowe.
Yes, sir.
Great strategy. It was definitely going to work out for you to get probably second there at the end with that two-tire call, which was a great move. We actually, for a minute there, didn't even know you were leading and the 23 was coming to pass you, and then we saw that, and we're like, wow, this strategy's going to work out for him. He's going to get a good place. And then, coming down to the end of it, don't know what happened with the 23, but spun out, and you were able to avoid him, get the lead. What were your thoughts there? And yeah, just talk us through your whole race and how all of that happened.
I don't. We had so many cautions tonight. I don't think I can even talk you through the whole race, but I can talk you through the last few laps.
Yeah,
he passed
agree.
me, and I knew he had 4 tires, so I kind of backed off the gas a little bit there and was content with second. And then he got tight. It looked like got into the wall, kicked him to the inside, and then he really did a good job of keeping it from coming back up the track and hitting me. So I appreciate that. And then I said, well, I guess I better get back in the gas. So that was I took 2 just because I figured if I did, I wouldn't have too many people around me. I may not win, but I wouldn't have I wouldn't be in a 4 or 5 car pack. So, and
Right.
I needed the points. So I got lucky tonight. I think the last week or so, it's been how the cautions have fallen and when they've fallen, and tonight was just my night. And after last night,
Dude,
I just stayed out. I stayed out longer than everybody just because of what happened last night.
right. I mean, it was a hell of a call. I mean, it put you in position for when that happened with the 23 to be right there for the win. And sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes it's better to be lucky,
Yeah,
as they say.
yep.
And
I got more luck. I got more luck than talent. So
I don't know about that, man.
Daytona.
Yeah, Daytona, and you've been top. I mean, almost every race running around the top 5 somehow. You come out there with a good finish, and I mean, already you got a win in the trucks, win in Xfinity. Um, all that's left in CRL is cup win,
yeah,
So
yeah, it's a little bit
and of
tougher in
course the
Cubs.
championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Did you got 2 voices to listen to tonight when I replay this victory?
oh yeah, yeah. We
Hell yeah,
I think we got
brother.
Train's voice tonight. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Last week or so, I think a lot of us. I'm not pointing fingers. Had our head up our ass or something. I don't know, but that last half a stage was more like how we should be racing, and we'll see what happens when we race like that. I win, so we need to race more like that. I need long runs. I'm not super aggressive, so when we have short runs all the time, it doesn't really do me any good.
Yeah. Deuce Rowe, impressive car tonight. I think you're actually lucky because we didn't pick you to win on the hottest segment on live Twitch tonight. We did not pick you, and it seems like whenever we pick drivers, they wreck. I picked
Well,
the 23 car to win, and I was talking about drinking champagne tonight, and well, you pulled out the win, man. Do you think that these counting curses are real? You think we're all full of crap? What's your take?
I'm not going to speak ill of them right now. They're the curses are helping me, so you keep my name out of your mouth.
Hey, Heathen has. It's a proven fact.
All right,
Zero.
well,
Anything Heathen says normally freaking happens. I said we have gone so long about a caution,
Not even 10 seconds we got a call sheet. So.
Yeah.
Ethan
Ethan's a
craft is a
warlock.
real
There's a lot of
thing.
them tonight.
Ethan is a real craft shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's,
and,
he's like witches and warlocks over there.
Fuck you, Deuce. Go in there, brother. Nice walk in.
Awesome showing, Deuce. It was nice to see that. We couldn't believe it up in the booth when that happened to the 23, and we were like, well, the 88's going to get this. I said that. I was like, I mean, there just wasn't enough laps left for Heathen and Chase to catch you, and I was like, all right, he's got it. And there you
Well,
go.
there we go.
Yep. Celebration, brother.
All right. Well, I pick Heathen next week to win. So.
Vegas, thank you. I love you.
Actually, no, you don't understand. I love Vegas, and I'll be up there this year for the win. So
We all love the tracks we love until they come up and bite
They
us.
bite you.
well, I mean, I haven't. Oh, I'm the only cursed people. I don't get cursed, so 'cause I just don't do
You're
it.
the cursor. Okay.
Exactly.
Dude, I just
All
made
right,
it
we'll see at Vegas. We'll see if you're eating your words at Vegas.
Yeah, I'm not bad there either. So we'll see.
Ooh. Well, not bad means you're
I'm
probably going
not-
to get another win then.
I'm not bad. I'm just really fucking good.
Well, I guess that's the difference between you and me. I'm just a tad more humbler than you.
Yes, very.
just a little bit, you know. Only about 99%.
I think it's my
more.
age.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
old
old
for a
guys had a
toddler.
good run tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, top
Yep.
3. All old guys.
You're not old. You got to be over 40 to be in this club.
Oh, I'm old. I'm definitely old then. I'm like fucking 47.
You are.
You're so
He's
high.
half of the 40 club. he's not. He can't even drink beer legally yet.
Yeah. All right, fellas. I will see you next week.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Good job again, dude.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Just want to give a heads up to you, Storm. I invited you to the party. Go ahead and include your audio. We're going to get a interview from you as our extra interview tonight. We were going to talk to the 23 car of Serving Cone, but he obviously probably didn't want to give an interview, so we will hear from you tonight, Storm. You had a good run in 6th, so we will now move on to Heathen,
Hi, Dad.
who finished in... Hello. Finished in 2nd.
Yep.
Got you a stage win. Good run. How many more laps do you think you would have needed to catch that 88? And were you and Chase working together there at the end to try to catch him?
100%
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah.
And just talk us through that and how your truck was tonight.
Well, the truck was good. I didn't have front end damage. I went back and forth to the pack like I don't know how many damn times tonight. But I know that I'm an idiot because I didn't realize there was less 10 to go. I'd have taken 2 tires. I just, wanted to fix that damage because it was really hurting me there at the end. My right, if I know you watched my stream, you saw my right front was freaking 30-some% lower than my right rear there for a while, and it was plowing tight there when I had damage. But when we did have damage, we were flying. I don't know. I think like 2 more laps we would have caught him because we were catching like a second a lap. So, and we started like 6 seconds back, and we got down to 3 at the end, and I don't know. We had to avoid the 23 wrecking, and the 24 wrecking. So, that was a thing that we had to do. So.
Yeah, clarify that on the 24 while you're talking about it of Nixium.
No,
he crashed.
I don't know how he crashed. But all I know is that
Was that with
he
a
wrecked
lap or 2 to go?
It was with like 3 to go. I was like right after the 23 wrecked.
Oh man, okay.
No, it was right before. So it was a lot before the 23 wrecked. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so because we were sitting there thinking, right when it happened, I went and tried to find the 24 because I was thinking right when that happened that he was going to be the leader, and he had already crashed. So that yeah, that was a crazy end to it. And y'all, I saw y'all have to miss the 23.
Oh,
That was
I don't know how
close.
Chase missed. Honest to God.
Yeah.
Chase was like, all I'm saying is the first come out of me and Chase's mouth, our assholes were puckered like a motherfucker right there. Nah, but congrats. I know he's not here, but congrats to Deuce. Me and him are the only 2 people that have wins in both lower series right now. So we're looking for a cup win next week though at Vegas. So.
All right, Kyle Busch,
Hey, I'm full time down here.
get the hell out of here.
Nah, I'm full time down here, bro. I'm bullying little kids down here. Apparently, that's what they all think. So,
So I can't win down here because you're in the way.
Bitch, shut the fuck
Well,
up.
good run tonight, Heathen.
Podcast,
We
baby.
got the podcast coming up with
Hey, you know
another
the
guy in
title's
this
gonna be?
party right now. What?
Oldest driver in NASCAR Heat 5.
All right. That works. That's actually a attention-grabbing title there. So
Clickbait! Not really though. But...
yes,
Hey, it's true though. It's not clickbait. It's true.
pretty much, yeah. I mean, you're right there, and looking forward to that as well. And Gator, we'll talk to you here in a minute too. I'm gonna definitely mention that when we talk to you.
No, but I appreciate Chase though for not really pushing it there. Dan, he told me he's like, I'm not gonna pass you unless you fuck up. And I mean, he knew that. He even said that he knew I was faster at the end. But me and him both the only two can make the highline work. I know you saw there.
We saw that tonight.
Stage 1 or end of stage 1, middle of stage 2. I was running the bottom mainly. I really got off the bottom, was running like the middle lane to the top, and making a lot of ground up actually, surprisingly. But you know, when you mess up, when people's entry is really high coming in, and you have to go higher than that to make your line, it kind of stalls your run out. So yeah, couldn't run the apron tonight though, which was sad. But I did once. I only stayed one actually. So
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier in the first stage. See if you were going to be running that slide job line that you like to do.
well
all the
I
way
did
to the
in
apron
stage
and back
1.
up.
I
Yeah, I
actually won
saw
the
that.
stage like that. Actually, I made like there were 3 wide. I made it 4 wide in the bottom and passed everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean that's a good points night for you, getting that stage win in second
Yeah.
place. So
Second. Well, first, second, second. Oh, first, third, second. Oh, the first, third, second. I'm retarded.
I was about to say, how many stages did you run tonight?
Oh, a fucking lot apparently.
All right.
No,
well,
but
I
thank
guess
you, Flash, for
on
being
that- yes.
in the broadcast as always, and I will see you in like half hour when I mess it when you mess with whenever the stuff's over. I'm gonna go get with Stanley real quick.
All right. Tell Stanley that it's good to have him back, and we will get on this podcast
Sir.
here in just a few. All right.
Have a
That'll
good
bring us
one.
to Chase. Yes, sir. And you too. All right. Train. All right. If you want to get some interview in, I know you're chomping at the bit here. You can get on Chase here if you would like. And got to say, good run, Chase. And yeah, it was a solid night for you as well. Good, you and Heathen working together there at the end. If y'all had a few more laps, you would have got to him.
Yeah. I got one. Yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was on purpose, but at the same time, he had a faster car out of the pits. Mine took a little longer to get in and stuff, and I should have adjusted it in the pits, but you know, I had to let him go. And then we saw the 88 had a big gap on us. So I mean, the only way we're gonna catch him is if we help one another. So. You know, he's my boy, and we don't have really any problems on the racetrack or off racetrack. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to pass him at the line, but I ran out of momentum and stuff. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna talk about Cash App. You know, I'll just say $25. You know, I'll get the job done if you know. $25.
Damn, there you go, Train. You can afford that.
Wow. I don't want to break your pocket. Nah, but he's a good old boy. Even
All right. Now we got to talk about how much you gonna pay me to edit that part out of the podcast so we don't have or out of the broadcast so we don't have evidence.
Yeah. Train. How much you gonna pay him now? You gotta pay him now.
And everyone else can keep their mouth shut in here too. You know, we're gonna get expensive here in a minute.
Man.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got to give my hats off to Tyler Cubs. He's the one that built me the setup. I ran flashes for a little bit, and I could see that I was fading a little bit, and it was real tight at the beginning, and it just took a little longer to get in. But Tyler made a good setup. I think me and Asphalt both ran that one. It was quick. It was nice. It never got loose. I could run wherever I wanted to, and I just had to let off for a little bit going into the corners. But I think most of my speed was off the corner, or if I was to diamond it on the top, because man, me and Drake were side by side for at least 6 or 7 laps, man, and he could not shake me on the bottom, and I couldn't shake him off the top, man. He definitely made it hard to pass him tonight, but we had a hell of a battle and it was fun all night long. So it's just tough, and when you get in the back and you just gotta avoid the wrecks and stuff. But other than that, man, race was fun. I can't wait to go to Vegas.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Two cars being present at Vegas. Do you have like a special scheme in mind for next week? No.
I don't know. I might make my own, or I don't know. I'll let y'all know though before hand. I promise.
Yeah, you have a good time. Appreciate the interview,
All right,
Yeah,
thank
good
y'all
run out there,
guys.
Chase.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
Yep. Well, that will bring us on to Drake, finishing fourth tonight with a great run and a little bit of a pit strategy for you too. I saw you pitted earlier than most of these guys did. So talk us through that and your night in general too. Looks like you were having some fun mixing it up. Solid finish as always for you. And yeah, just talk us about that. I know you're gonna be positive as you always are.
Oh yeah, I tried the two-tire stop, but I just got passed. But I had fun. I ran good, and you know I I'm getting there slowly but surely. But it was an excellent night. No, I didn't have no lag issues. So that's what I was so happy about. Everybody else was, but I wasn't.
Yeah, I mean it seemed like that. Yeah, we had a lot of that at the start, and but it kind of settled out, and I mean, it was a good call though too about the two tire call, like you said, and but I mean, either way, it was it was a solid run for you tonight, and just as always, I mean, somehow you, no matter how the race starts out, no matter where you seem to be at the start of the race, you always have a strong run, and that is what is very important for points for you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I
definitely
think
making it
it's just
happen.
where I start off. Everybody else runs such a higher preset than what I do, and I get better as the race goes on. I mean, I run a 7 tonight,
Right.
so I mean, it seems I just like a tight vehicle. I mean, I know trucks are like dump trucks anyway. They don't, but I love it, and I can't wait till next week because Vegas, and I normally do pretty good at Vegas, so hopefully I can get a win there next week.
Absolutely, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think you will have a great shot out there in the Las Vegas desert.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping for. There'll be some practice
Yes,
going
sir.
on.
You probably already going to start practicing here after we finish up, huh?
It'll be the
Yeah. We still got you there, Drake. I think it cut out for a second. Sorry about that. Oh, oop. Hold on one second. Can we?
Busy getting on his little gambling stuff,
Okay, there we
he's
go.
getting ready. He's getting all his
no, I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that. I just hope I'm around at the end next week.
I'm sure you will be. Look forward to seeing what you got
Yeah,
out there, man. Thank you.
appreciate it, and I appreciate everything that y'all do.
Appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Gator.
Yes, sir.
Top 5 again.
I know. I'm
Yep.
getting there.
Yep. Hey, you were up there again,
Yep.
leading.
Yep, I got to thank Tyler for that. Tyler Cubs. He got me a good setup. The truck was, so good. The truck was better than I was, and I could do stupid things and it would do what it's supposed to do. But I did make mistakes. I hurt some folks and things happen. Nothing was intentional. So, but it feels good. Get a top 5.
Yeah, man. You've had a few rough races here in the past, but tonight you pull out top 5. Talk us through. You were able to get a good top 5 here tonight.
Well, I think the biggest problem that I have is if I'm in the pack, like if I'm 4th or running 5th, and we're all in the pack, I get nervous, and I get nervous because I'm afraid, I'm going to wreck, everybody. And even though I'm doing my best, somehow I do something to where everybody just goes right by me, and or I end up, we get in a wreck. But it's just I get nervous, and I've got to get over that getting nervous part. And I think that's the biggest problem that I have is that I get nervous. And but I think I'm getting better at it. There are some racetracks that I suck, but there's other tracks that I'm getting better at. So. But the setup tonight was awesome. Tyler got me a good one, and that one is in the book for the rest of the time. We'll be running that one. So.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Fill that notebook up.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not.
Yep.
I do it every week I get in the front. I do
We
it every
do.
time I get in the front.
We do. But tonight was so much fun with Drake. That was so awesome. There was no way I was going to get by him, no matter what I did, unless I dumped him going into 3 on that last lap. That's the only way I would have got by him. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Can't do that. So I stayed, and then I jumped out probably too late. But I did get to his quarter, and we had a great cross the line finish. So it was awesome. I appreciate that so much. It was fun racing. So
Yeah.
thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I always love seeing y'all have good runs, and it sounded like y'all had a hell of a time battling too. So that's
Oh yeah, it
even
was
better.
fun.
Hey, look
At least
forward to
I
seeing you on
thought
the
so,
podcast too. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yep.
you gonna be talking with us on the podcast then here in a few, huh?
Yep, I think so.
All right.
The oldest
Yeah.
man in NASCAR heat.
Hey, why you keep calling me an asshole?
The humble guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
humble
No. That party would kick my ass. I'd be parked for weeks. Yeah.
That I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, I'm sure he'll know when he gets home. And Dad's gonna be
but-
waiting right there, going, "Hey."
But that's something Dad don't need to know nothing about.
I believe, yeah. My ass would be standing at the front door when he walked in. The first thing I'd be doing is going,
Oh my God.
because that's a telltale sign right there that you're going to be a grandpa. So,
Hey.
yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep. We'll talk to
Thank you.
Yep. We'll see you in a minute, Gator, over there in the podcast party.
I don't know what to do. Where do I go? What do I do? Or do I just sit here
See
and wait
if
for an invite?
you could either wait and when we're almost finished up here, or you can see if
Okay.
Heathen's got one open there, sir. Heathen should have a party open, and if you see him, go over there to his party.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And this will bring us to Storm, who will be our extra interview for the night. Gets a solid sixth place finish tonight. Was up there, got a good stage finish too, I believe, in the second stage with a fourth place, I believe. But either way, good run for you, Storm, and just wanted to talk about your race and what you saw out there tonight and mixing it up with these guys and how your truck was and what you needed to maybe contend with the top five.
Yeah, man. As y'all say, every week so far has not been my best race. This is my best so far, as we talk in the booth all the time about it. So I had a good run. Got into some early trouble early on in the race. Got into a lot of people and felt bad about it, but it was just because we had a few cautions early on in the first 11 laps. I think we had like 3 cautions, and I struggled very much trying to figure out the balance of my truck, trying to figure out what the best strategy and what I need to do to make changes. So the setting up for the night was not the best in the early going. We got a top 10 finish. I don't remember exactly what we placed in stage two. It was such a long race, but we did get a top 10 finish in stage two, and like I said, came out with a sixth place finish at the end. I really was just kind of cruising and trying to keep everybody behind me is the main goal, and they would always try to pick speed up in the corners, and that was my weak point was my entry speed, and they just had me off exit and could get me down the straightaway. So I tried. Like I said, came up short with a sixth place finish. I was hoping that maybe some more guys would spin out, or maybe guys that took 2 tires would pop a tire before the finish line, so I could get that top 5 finish. But you know what? I'll take a sixth place finish any day of the week.
Oh, yeah,
Like I said,
absolutely.
best finish of the year so far, and we'll take it. We'll move on to Vegas. I got my teammate Mike in the 22 truck. He had a solid top 10 finish, and gotta give him props. He led a lap, and he's also a rookie in this league like I am. So great finish for him, and me and him will take our trucks back to the shop and prepare him for Vegas next week.
Absolutely, yeah. And, the nice thing about this heat game is you don't have too much sheet metal to fix, even with all those crashes. It pretty much takes care of it for you in the pits, so you won't have too much body work to do for next week.
Right.
uh,
We struggled in the pits tonight. That was the biggest thing is everybody was talking about their times on pit road, even without damage. They're getting like 15.6s or nothing above a 15.6, and I'm over here clocking a 16.2, 16.3. I'm like, man, somebody's getting fired next week when I get back to the shop.
yeah, gonna have to get some new pit crew members brought in, huh?
That's for sure.
Well, good run, man. Just wanted to talk to you about your race, and yeah, go ahead, Train. Sorry.
Good job, man. You showed some real good speed there. But the important thing for Drake is Super getting lucky tonight.
Man, I think he is. Early on in the interview, he was saying, or in the pre-race that he was saying that he's got two with him tonight. So I think he is. I wish I was in his spot, honestly. I think I'd be getting
Oh,
more luck.
you're saying you would rather be there than finishing sixth over here in
Hell yeah,
CRL,
man! I probably have more luck. I probably have more luck than.
huh? Yeah, I can't argue with that.
But yeah, it was a solid run. So can't wait for Vegas, and aren't we there in the Cup Series next week?
Yes, we will be at. I believe we're in Vegas in. I'll
All
have to
three.
check the schedule. But I believe we're at in all three. Yeah,
Nice,
um,
nice. Yeah.
should be.
Oh yeah, dude. I live
Yeah,
for Wednesday
so
nights. I love it with y'all.
You and me need to team up this weekend and run some laps. Get you a really good pass at Las Vegas.
for
Man,
trucks, huh?
I
Yeah.
ran some tests out earlier with my teammate, and we felt fast. I felt like I had a good balance of the truck. We tested like the next 3 races, and I will say I'm ready for Phoenix. Um, But Vegas, I need a little bit more work. So yeah, I may holler at you sometime this week and we'll figure something out. But I could really use some help with Vegas, on some minor tweaks.
Yep, I believe I'm a decent racer, Flashes. I think I can give him a help. Flashes,
Yes,
the
sir.
question now goes to you. Is Nice, nice.
Oh man, I'm just gonna have to plead the fifth on that one. Kind of take a
Ah,
stance, just like it's.
You do both one.
I don't know.
come on, you got to pick one. We've all said
I
something.
not sure. Not
50-50.
sure.
All right, my poll.
50-50. That sounds good.
If he does, I say, I'm just saying, he does get lucky tonight, but he only gets one instead of two.
All
I
right, that's
I think I
fair.
might have to agree with you because now that I'm thinking about it, because we're not at Las Vegas, okay? Next week, oh yeah, it's on
We had next week.
Vegas.
Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, that's
Wake up over there,
Vegas.
Train.
Oh, yo.
Las
We
Vegas.
gonna gamble it next week. Hey, just be ready
Yep,
for Wednesday
rolling the
night.
dice at Vegas.
We're
Much.
rolling the dice. We're gonna be gambling on some
Yes.
drivers next week.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll have to be taking some chances since it's Vegas week on some wild card picks. Um, and on that note, guys, we're gonna get ready to close this out. We got
Yep.
obviously 9:30 Eastern Wednesday for the Cup Series at Vegas, and then we'll be at Xfinity 9:30 Eastern as well, and then 10:30 Eastern will be the trucks once again Friday night. Um, and that will complete the week here in CRL, except for our podcast. Please check that out. It'll be available Sunday in the afternoon, and this has been a broadcast by Three Flashes and Train. I know it was a pretty fun one to watch. A lot of cautions, Train. I know we talked about it a lot. How would you rate the overall broadcast tonight, brother?
Broadcast tonight.
From our angle, I guess is my question.
Eight. Huh?
I said from our angle, what we got to see, I guess, is what my question is. Was
Race or the
yes,
broadcast?
the race from our broadcasting angle.
Oh, the race was great, guys. Very interesting ending there. Kyle Larson-esque finish, like focus with serving cone. Was rooting for him. The commentator's curses there, as we saw, both the 24, the 23, both spun out, and they were the second and first cars. So everybody look for us not to pick you next week. But yeah, great race. We got a little bit
Hmm.
of four wide race. Didn't see much more past that this week, unfortunately. But great race.
Yep, absolutely. And that will do it from the CRL Network. Three Flashes and Train. We wish you a happy 4th of July weekend. Go let off some fireworks, have some good cookout food, have some fun. Don't have to worry about the pandemic anymore. Get outside, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, be careful, please. Make sure you check your local regulations of the fireworks.
Well, yeah, and if you're not checking them, make sure you do it somewhere where nobody knows you're doing them, you know, and
Right?
have some fun and, maybe have a few beers. Make it a great weekend, and don't forget about Road America this weekend, too. That's going to be fun. July 4th, everybody going to be watching that, I'm sure. All right, guys, have a good weekend from the CRL Network. This has been a CRL broadcast from Auto Club. Good night. Have a great weekend.